Next thing we can do is heat up our burrito. For that, we're going to use a little bit of tin foil. I do recommend the non-stick aluminum foil. Take a little sheet of that, kind of like so, flat it out nicely, and you can put it right on. Need your pot holder once more. You can put it right on top of that burner. Just kind of flatten it out there. And the heat of the burner that we just had on is going to be the one that toasts our tortilla here. Take your tortilla like so, and just put one hand on it, kind of press it and turn it. And what that's going to do is give it a nice, warm, steamy texture to it. It's going to warm up the burrito because you don't want a cold burrito. You see how it kind of sears it a little bit there with the brown spots. Let's go on the other side, flip it. That feels about right. Now what you do is you take your burrito, you take your ramen concoction with sesame chicken, kind of like so. And all you have to do, every show has its fumbles, right? You just want to kind of take it and kind of put it into a little bit of a ball like so. And there you have your egg drop concoction Chinese chicken soup. Let's come over here really quickly, grab a bowl, and try how it's in. Very quality. This is the Bachelor special right from the start. Come over here to our Bachelor living room. We do want to encourage you next week to tune in for the Tuna Fish Handy Helper Special. It's going to be a wonderful dish. For now, I'm Steve, and you've been cooking with The Bachelor. Take care.
This show is brought to you in part by
Ask Crack.
Ask Crack Assurance. Quality assurance at twice the price. And by
Daddy, I want to bomb Iraq for idiots.
Hi, I'm Will, and this is my sister Catherine.
Hi. Sometimes we fight, but most of the time we get along.
Why can't you get along? Dang it!
Yeah, world peace!
Crikey, folks, it's time now for the Twig Hunter. Oh, hello there, folks. Guess where we are? We're in a grove of the Twiggest eucalyptus, very special food for koalas. They're also known as the big twig down under. These guys are beautiful trees. They provide nice foliage and bark for the forest floor. Now we're going to take a look at some of these big twigs. Whoa, I think I found some bark. Whoa, if I sneak up on it, I might just be able to catch it. Let's try. Gotta be very careful when climbing these trees, because these trees are very slippery. Oh, almost there. Shh, almost got it. Should be very sneaky. Got it! Oh! Check it out. That's a very nice specimen. The eucalyptus bark right there. See how it curls and it gets nice and crispy like that. Just pulls apart. And that happens when it loses moisture. Now moisture is a very important thing for these trees. As you know, twigs are probably 70–80% moisture. And these guys, they rely on it to live. If they don't have moisture, they're gonna die. But you know, moisture can also be a very dangerous thing for a twig. Check out this twig. This is a huge twig, huge. And guess what happened to it? Moisture made it fall. Now how did that happen? Since moisture is supposed to help it. Well, you see this big root ball right here? This used to be in the ground. This guy's huge. This is about 2 twig hunters tall. Now what happened, when it rained, this guy was like, oh, I'll just take a little shower in the rain. But it was too much rain, and it washed out under his roots, and he couldn't hold on any longer. And he was like, oh, I just fell. That's very dangerous. That could kill a twig In fact, most twigs would probably die with something like that. But come here, take a look at this. Up on this twig, he's fallen over, but guess what? He's growing back up again. Look at this, nice green foliage, and it's growing up. Even though he's sideways, it's growing up. That's very good survival tactic for a eucalyptus twig like this. That's a very good twig, and any twig that can fall over and still grow is all right by my book. Let's see if we can find some other twigs that can survive like this guy. Crikey! Did you see that? That was scary. This thing almost hurt me. I don't know how it could have hurt me, but it almost hurt me. Pretty scary. Whoa, check it out. The Twig Hunter will be right back.
And now...
Look, honey, I'm poking a little turtle head.
Oh, that's gross, you sick bastard.
I'm baking brownies.
That's totally sick. I would get away from you faster, except I'm a turtle and I'm a total slow ass.
Pay no attention to the old woman. She's crazy, you know.
Hey, you bastard! I got a doctorate at MIT. Screw you!
Yeah, and I'm your uncle.
Oh, hello there. Check it out. This is a very interesting thing. This guy here was once a twig, but now he's a piece of art. Very interesting. And you might think, how did this twig get to be a piece of art? Hey, up yours, buddy. Now, one time, this guy was growing, and some guy came along with a chainsaw and thought, hey, I think I'll make me some art. So he took a chainsaw, started carving it out. And guess what he made? He made two bears just like this. Very resourceful. Who'd think that this ordinary twig could become a sculpture? Let's take a look at some other sculptures. Here's a bear with some skis. Very interesting. There's some kind of grape concoction back there. There's Native American. And they even painted that twig. That's a very nice looking twig. And see this guy right here? He's kind of like a pioneer or something, thinking like, look out over the horizon. Maybe someday I'll pay off all my credit cards and my bank loans. That'll be a very good day. That's a good looking twig too. And some more bears, and like one of those Yukon seahorse thingies, and some other kind of twig. That's very interesting. So twigs have lots of purposes. You can burn them for firewood, you can make nice little picture frames, make art, you can even make little toothpicks, pick your teeth after you eat your dinner. Very resourceful. Who would have thought that we rely on twigs so much? They even hold up our houses. Wow, very interesting. Oh, crikey, it's the end of the show. Well, stay tuned next week as we look at even more dangerous and scary twigs that could hurt.
Do you have an innovative idea that you would like to see on the James and Joel Show?
No, probably not.
Would you care to slander them in a mean way?
Oh, yes, they probably would.
We don't recommend it. Would you like to send an anonymous donation to the James and Joel Show?
Oh, yes, that'd be very nice, thank you.
Thank you. You can email us at jamesandjoelshow@yahoo.com.
Or you can send snail mail to James and Joel Show, P.O. Box 284, Aspen, Colorado, 81612. If you would like to see more of the James and Joel Show, please be a sponsor, as we are viewer-supported. You can make a donation by calling 925-8000. The James and Joel Show is brought to you by Uh-Oh Productions.